Hello everyone and welcome back to Matt and Margarita's Toy Box. Welcome back to the final Cobra custom classified figure review. If you guys have missed the past custom classified figure reviews, you can see we have our Cobra officers here. You can see we got Baroness, Destro. Anyone recognize this? This is the original box art to the Cobra Ferret, Storm Shadow, Firefly in the background there. If you guys actually picked up on that, any Eagle Eye fans, go ahead, like the video now. Shout out to you. This of course means I only have one custom left to review, and it wouldn't be Cobra without the Cobra Commander. This is how he's displayed on my shelf. Let's just look at this real quick. If you guys have looked through the catalog of figure haul videos with Margarita, the Was It Worth It figure haul videos, you guys will see when I first picked this up, this was 40 bucks, I believe. 40 or 50, I don't remember. It was worth it though. I really do like it. It actually is 3D printed. I'll show the link right here in case you're interested in picking one up. I believe he does a couple of different types, but I really like this. I love this Cobra. That just looks so dope to me. I really dug it. I had the figure first, so I mean, that's how he sits on my shelf. That's fantastic. I just love that. That's great. Absolutely love it. I highly recommend picking that up. You know what, I'm going to leave that in the background because it's going to help keep it in focus. Now, this guy is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. The helmet used to come off, so this is a 3D print. I will show the link here so you guys know where to go to get it in case you want it. The head underneath, now I bought the Bucky Cap body. I forget his name. I keep forgetting the guy's name. V something or other. But he has no face. So it was easy to just rip that guy's face off. And I used the body for Firefly. And the head came over to Cobra Commander, and I just put epoxy sculpt over that. And this silver is the Molotov chrome pen. You guys can actually see reflection happening in there. That was the last thing I did. You guys can, I think you guys can see it up there too. So I did the entire custom, then I put the helmet on, and well, I put the head on and then I glued the helmet on. So that's what I ended up doing. That's how I did that. Here you guys can see a slight sculpted little collar. You guys who have been following these reviews know that I either go for the Filmation look or the action figure look. This one I happen to have the original figure, so I followed the figure. From what I remember, the figure's not too far off from the cartoon. You guys can see I added the buttons. I paint them black even though they're not here. So that might be cartoon accurate. I'm going to put up an image of the cartoon look right here, specifically from the first series. So we'll see what that actually looks like. I believe I went more with the cartoon, based only off the gloves that I'm looking at. So this body, as I recall, nothing was added in terms of sculpt here, around here, like to smooth out the body. The body is the Marvel Legends Mr. Fantastic. So you guys know these arms come out. I did apply this sculpt here for the suit jacket. Again, try to keep it close. Looks like I should have 2 lapel pins up here. So I missed that. I did copy the belt here, however. You guys can see it's, I don't know if it's some sort of a bomb or what, but you guys remember he has like these straps here, and I don't know if anyone really knows what that is. So So it looks like he has some sort of a backpack here that charges his laser gun. There's a peg there to put his gun into. And then for some reason, it wraps around here to this button, these buttons. And I have no idea what that is. It might be a charging pack for the laser, possibly. So I went ahead and did one that it fully goes around. It's not fully accurate to the figure, but again, I wasn't going to build out the entire back. I mean, I thought maybe, but then I was like, you know what? At this scale, it doesn't really make sense because he's not going to be able to pull that out of his back. So if anything, it would have made sense to sculpt it maybe down here, or maybe even off to the side a little bit, like if he's going to be able to do that. But I decided, you know what? Just leave it clean. Just make it like the cartoon. You can see we got the gloves, which these are sculpt. This is all sculpt here, here. And I really do apologize. I don't know whose hands I used. This is just a trigger hand. This is like that world. And it might be too tight in there. Is it turning? Does it want to turn? Yeah, okay, it is turning. But you can see I went with this one because I never got around to it, but I wanted to sculpt him holding like a mini globe. The other thing I missed out on was sculpting this extra belt, which is really nice. I should go back and add that. Should be another belt here. Also, no red stripe on the leg. Kept it clean. Ah, yes, and then down here, come on, help me out, Cobra Commander. You guys can see, I don't know what you call these type of boots. You guys can see, they didn't bother to sculpt it underneath, which is fine, that's okay. If I remember correctly, the shoes belong to a Star Wars figure. So this might be from Star Wars. But he also, the action figure has a, I guess like a mini sword. He has like a mini sword over here. I did not do that on mine. But I'm really happy with the blue. It came out looking very cartoon accurate, in my opinion. This is what you can expect from like that Super 7, looks to be very cartoon accurate. And this is what I was really hoping Hasbro was going to do, but unfortunately they really dropped the ball. I know I'm not the only one that's very disappointed with the G.I. Joe classified figures. That's why I started making these guys, because I was so disappointed with what I was seeing. Some of them were cool, but unfortunately I think there's 30 figures to date, or maybe 32 figures to date, and I only like 4 or 5 or 6 of them. It was very unfortunate. Especially because I'm such a huge G.I. Joe fan. Now, I no longer own the original version of this figure. This is basically the first release Cobra Commander that Hasbro Classified came out with. It's just repainted here, but this guy was beautiful, so I sold the other one, and I ended up just keeping this guy. But they gave him the cloth cape, and it's such a unique design, but it's so well done that it was worth keeping in the collection. Even though this never appears in the cartoon, it's still very nice. So this is the only one I have to compare with mine, so it's probably not fair, since this is a unique original design and well done. This guy obviously going more towards the cartoon, but this guy still looks great. No real ab crunch. So this still works, but as you can see, it's just the color scheme is way off, and it doesn't work for me. So he usually stands in the back, but this is my Cobra Commander. Oh, by the way, I forgot to touch on this. This is just the Cobra sticker that I used for all of my guys, so I'll just show you guys that link, that picture right now, in case you end up looking for that yourselves. Alright guys, so there you guys go. That is it. That is the end of the G.I. Joe Classified custom figure reviews for the Cobra team. Now we got to move on to the G.I. Joe team. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, counting the Cobra Ferret, 8. So I got 8 customs here. That's what I have for my Cobra custom shelf. And I'm really happy with them. I wish I got around to Zartan. I may still do a cartoon accurate Zartan, even though Super 7's come out with one. I may do a custom of the Cobra Soldier from the cartoon. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. Firefly, wasn't too interested in doing a custom version of the Filmation one. I do like the darker gray scheme, so that's why I went that way. He doesn't have a gun. In the cartoon, he never had a specific gun, so the action figure has that shampoo pistol, but this one, or blow dryer, I should say, blow dryer pistol. But this one, I decided to stay away from the gun. So he's just more of like a point and do what I say type of leader here. So that's what I was going for. And I would love to do a cartoon accurate little throne for him, but I did that with the with the 3 3/4 inch figures. So I'll probably put up a video review of my custom diorama I did for those guys, just in one shot. You guys know I don't collect the 25th stuff, but I think it would be fun to show you guys and get your feedback on it. So hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are enjoying this video series that I'm doing. Before I start the Joes, please leave a comment. Let me know. Hopefully you guys are digging it and getting something useful out of it. If you are, do the YouTube thing. Push all those buttons down there. I got more custom videos coming. More custom Joes on the way. And of course we got our figure hauls with Margarita. Was it worth it? So check that out. Check out the back catalog. We're going to be on vacation, so hopefully you guys check that out. There's probably going to be a limited amount of media coming out from our channel for the next couple of weeks. So just hang in there with us. We're going to get back on track, but man, need a vacation. So thank you so much for watching these. Thank you so much for all the feedback I'm getting and all the video likes. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. I just want to wish you guys all the best. And as always, guys, stay creative.